That's a guess. Don't quote me on that. It's a guess. Hope I'm wrong. I hope it goes away. It never comes. But yeah, I think it's going to be here in a few weeks. Here's a really good question from Crazy Flannel. Terrible name, but it's a good question. Does paracetamol weaken the immune system? Now, if you're watching in the States, paracetamol is acetaminophen. And what these drugs do is they are antipyretics. So if you have a fever, paracetamol will bring it back down to normal. Aspirin and ibuprofen will do the same thing. Will bring fevers back down to normal.
This is going to be good.
Now, if you have a fever, you feel ill. So if I come and give you a gram of paracetamol and you start feeling better, you think, oh, he's clever, he's made me feel better in half an hour, which I have. But all I've done is given you antipyretic to bring your temperature back down to a normal level by giving you the paracetamol to put your temperature down, because it affects the hypothalamus in the brain directly. But the point is, your hypothalamus has put your temperature up deliberately. This is not a mistake. The cytokines have been released. They had a pyridinic effect.
And I'm actually surprised that a regular MD is saying this, because normally they wouldn't talk bad about Tylenol. So he's talking about Tylenol. In England, it's called that other name. Hang
And
on.
they affected the hypothalamus to turn the temperature up, because the immune system works best at febrile temperatures, and the virus doesn't like febrile temperatures either because it's too hot for it.
And I believe every 1 degree up in temperature, your immune system has a 10-fold advantage over the germs, just so you know. And I'm going off my memory, but I believe that's true.
So does paracetamol weaken the immune system? In my view, the answer is absolutely yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay. I wanted to hear a doctor say that. Number one, he was just live here talking about the corona stuff. And I don't agree with him on a lot of that anymore, because it looks, sometimes you can't tell whose side he's on. But that was a fact. I don't know if he's retired or not, if he's currently practicing. That could be why he's able to say that. He literally just told you Tylenol, in his opinion, lowers your immune system. Okay, now I'm doing a report on that. That's why I wanted to clip this. I'm going to add this into my video. This Tylenol is a fact. It lowers your immune system. Researchers, big universities in America are studying that since like 2011, 2012. So they've known for a long time. England knows about that Piracetamol or whatever it's called. The Tylenol is called that over there. And they even have warnings there, and I believe it's here too. I'm still doing a report on it. The Tylenol should not be given to women in their, especially in the last trimester, I believe, of pregnancy. It's directly linked to cleft palate and other birth defects. So I'm looking into it. I have a report I'm putting out. It's a lot of information, so I'm reading studies after study on Tylenol. I don't know how I didn't know this about Tylenol. Like, how did we had relatives a long time ago that died. One relative died of, I believe it was liver cancer, liver or pancreas, but I believe it was liver. And it was in the 80s. And back then, you didn't have any information, basically. And he kept calling my mom and telling her, promise me you'll never take Tylenol, in his opinion at the time, because that's what he was being told caused his liver damage. Now, he did drink a lot, and he was an Irish guy, iron worker, steel worker, whatever. So I'm sure that had a little bit to do with it. When you mix alcohol and Tylenol, it's a very bad combination. But there's stuff about Tylenol that nobody's paying attention to. Acetaminophen, it's in every child medicine, etc., etc. All right, I'll be back. This is I want to have this clip for my good long video I'm going to do on Tylenol. But you guys, heads up on Tylenol. There's something wrong with this stuff. All right, have a great day. This is Scott Wagner, your host.